They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Eagles.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, Silver. Very set. 180.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Great.
Throwing his Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out right at the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. He got 29 yards that time.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 2.
Great.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string.
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to deal with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. From the 41, Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Great, set.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one downfield for Dotson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Great, set. Anyone? Tiger Hornet. 72. Crown left Yeti. Delta.
They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Wow, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In there to drop it for the loss, linebacker Nakobe Dean, an outstanding play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They go play action with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. He'll drop to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football, and right there with a pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Go silver, ready?
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Count up. Hey. Hey. Count up, Yeti. Count up, Yeti. Yeti. Count up, Yeti. Don't touch.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
16 yards.
Go silver,
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Hey, silver.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, count up, Yeti. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
They'll look to throw again. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Don't touch that. Right anyway, huh? Yeti. Carl up, Yeti. Like a hornet. Go silver, ready? 73.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 21 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Hey, 73. On 81.
Hurt's going to move him around.
Hey, silver. Hey, 73. Alpha.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Eagles 21. Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Phillips able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun and run with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. This is 1st and 10.
Great, great, set. 180, 180. Hey, silver, silver, silver. Crowd left, hey. 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
He's back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, honestly surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Out, out, out. Hey. 63, 6. Crowd left, Yeti. Delta.
He'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle.
Hey, let's go.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Good. Eagles, first down.
Hey, 73, 73.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Delta.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Great, great, set. 180, 180. Crowd left,
Now
Yeti.
Hurts changing up the play.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Delta.
Back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Great, 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 set.
Will set up for the
180,
two-point
180.
conversion.
Hey, easy,
And now an
63,
audible
63,
here
back.
into something else.
Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Elliott now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's 2nd down.
No touch, 180, 180. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he is out of bounds with the 1st down as the clock ticks inside of 30 seconds.
Silver, silver, silver.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Eagles 28. Jake Elliott kicking off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Hey, 73.
Back to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On second and 10, Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
73. Crowd left Yeti. 73. Crowd left Yeti.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here's first down.
Get it. Great. Set. 63.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Just a gain of a couple there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes his legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Well, good start for him under center here in overtime, now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
No touch that. Hey, 72. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Elliott now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Horn. Hey, easy. 63, back. 73. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. 73. No touch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts over the middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Trimmer. Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. 63, back. Hey, 73. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
38 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
63. No touch.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73. No touch.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A field goal does nothing. It is touchdown or bust as they come up on 3rd down.
No touch. Crowd left Yanni. Out. No touch. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy. 63, back. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
He'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Great. Set. 180. Miami.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
73. No touch. Hey, Silver. Hey. 63. Hey. No touch.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 42-all. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Back to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense had got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled, because we're in OT. This is big time.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now he's going to step, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
But Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.